Most beginners pick their tools based on an ad they saw, or sometimes even just the cheapest tool they could find at the time. Then they wonder why their sites are slow, or their clients are complaining, or their site just feels like it's held all together with duct tape. Your stack is your foundation. You get one thing wrong in that, and everything else is going to crumble. Your stack is a combination of tools you utilize on your websites to build for your clients. Your hosting, your page builder, your theme, any essential plugins you currently use on your site, these all contribute to your stack. The main goal is lean, reliable, and repeatable for all sites you build in the future. Consistency in your stack saves you hours of troubleshooting and makes you faster at building. WordPress has a bloat problem, and so that can be blamed on core, but a lot of it has to do with designers and developers out there just loading their sites with any plugin they could find. The WordPress plugin ecosystem is massive, and it will destroy your site if you let it. Every plugin you add is another conflict, another chance of security risk, and just more bloat added to your site. Most beginners install a plugin for every single solution they're trying to solve. That does not work in the long run. Eventually, you will have at least 80 different plugins when one or two or three could have honestly done the trick for you. Bloated sites are hard to maintain, they load slowly, and they're just a nightmare to deal with and manage. Your job as a professional is to solve as many problems as you can with the least amount of plugins possible. That is not laziness, that's a skill. So how do we keep things lean? I'll go category by category for you. So first off is your hosting. For me, I'm using managed hosting for my WordPress sites. Shared hosting is where beginner sites go to die. Slow servers, bad support, and you're just overpaying for features that you're never going to use on these beginner sites in the first place. Managed WordPress hosting is for those that don't have the knowledge or skill set to actually do their own servers and launch their own sites, so they rely on a third-party provider to pretty much host and manage the site for them. Now, it is more expensive, but you get 100% more support when it comes to this area, and you're not stuck on a shared host. This is not an area to cut corners on for your clients, so I immensely recommend you have a good managed host. We'll get into a video later on down the line when it comes to what hosts I recommend in the future. Next is the page builder or theme you utilize. Now, a lot of beginners out there will use something like Elementor or Divi, but you also have your block themes that are available to you like Cadence. Now, when it comes to me, personally, I use Breakdance. Breakdance handles layouts, styling, global settings, and functionality. The less you need plugins to fill in your gaps, the better your site's going to run overall. And this is why your builder choice matters. A good builder will have everything you need baked in and have you depend on plugins less. An image optimization plugin is my next recommendation. Now, images are the #1 reason why we have slow sites. A lot of people don't bother compressing their images or setting them in a proper format. One lightweight image optimization plugin handles your compression and handles your format change easily. My recommendation here would be ShortPick. That's the one I use currently and has done swimmingly with all my sites. Set it and forget it. You install once, upload your photos, and you've got optimized photos ready to go. Another recommendation I have is a security plugin. WordPress is the biggest shareholder of sites on the internet, so that makes it a very easy target. It is the trade-off for its popularity, unfortunately. One solid security plugin handles your login protection, your malware scanner, and your firewall rules. Do not skip this step. This is essential, as this will prevent you from getting a hack later down the line and help protect your client sites in the future. You're going to want to have an SEO plugin as well. Clients will ask you about SEO, and you will need a tool to answer for it. One SEO plugin handles your metadata, your sitemaps, your schema, and your on-page optimizations. This will help you immensely in the long run, and even some of the pro plugins come with ranking tracking, so you can actually see how your results are doing. Finally, I definitely suggest an SMTP plugin. WordPress likes to send an email through the server side, which always ends up in spam, no matter what you do. This is a small thing that will save you enormous amounts of time with your clients, as dealing with emails ending up in spam is a headache that is never ending. Missing contact form submissions is a nightmare. So a few rules of thumb for you in the future when it comes to auditing your sites. Make sure you take a look at the stack and say, are all my problems resolved with the current plugins I have installed? Does my host already handle this? Can I make a code snippet that will solve this issue that I'm running into right now? If the answers to these are no, find the lightest plugin you can find that solves this issue. Audit the plugins on your site regularly and remove anything that's not currently active or being in use. This will save you a lot of bloat. So a good starting point for you guys is to actually write down every plugin you currently have on your website. Go through it, audit it, see what does this solve, what is this doing for me, and do I really need it? Cut anything you can't answer the question for on this end. That's the end of this video, guys. Thanks for joining me again once more. If you like this video, please hit subscribe. Feel free to comment below if you have any questions. I will leave a link to my website as well, where I showcase some of my plugins that now have roadmaps for when it comes to enhancing Breakdance. I plan to see you guys in the next video. I will be going over how to actually make money with the websites you build and the different kind of models you can use to make money with your website design agency. Looking forward to the next video, guys. Thanks.